what's up, guys? It's Oklahoma Sounds here today. I got a local entrepreneur here, and I'm just get right to the interview, man. So my first question for my boy here is, what's your name, bro? And what do you like in Oklahoma?
Well, my name is G, and I'm from the LKC. I'm a barber. I also have a recording studio. We also just opened up a clothing store, and we also have barbers that are very good to us and do put in that work like everybody's supposed to do in life. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much me.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. And can you tell a little bit about your background, like what inspired you to get into the business and everything, and the music and everything like that?
Okay, so I got into the music like when I first started listening to old hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? So when I was a kid, I told myself, hey, I'm gonna get a recording studio and I'm gonna do this and all that. So I've always had that in my mind. You know, my dad did play in a band. You know, that's pretty much how everybody, you know, that does music. Pretty much does that. You know, it came from their heritage down the road from their parents and stuff like that. So that's where I got it from. And yeah, I got into the studio, and then I got hooked up with these Native American rappers, Marcus, Keith MC, and Brian Friedel that were DJs. You know, I met them when I was slanging that. You know, what I'm saying I was doing my thing. You know, when I was a kid. So I met them, and they have a show they did every year. They were called Culture Shock, you know, and it was badass. Bro, I'm talking about if y'all would live that, if y'all lived in that era, bro, y'all would have been like, what the fuck? This shit was no fun. So they have breakdancers, DJs. I met a bunch of old school rappers from back in the day. They were like up there and shit. So that's what got me inspired. Cause them niggas like
that. What's a song right now or artist that's been inspiring you lately to create your own thing, or just been inspiring you to just tap into your musical side?
Well, like the artists. Like I love to see Oklahoma artists. I love that. You know, I love to see that. I love to see you know, just rappers from the city, you know, do their thing. You know, that's the best thing that can happen. You know, because sometimes, you know, you get told that, oh, it's just a dream. You know, it's just a little thing you do. No, it's not that. If you take it amongst that, and then the people that tell you that see that you're doing that, then it's a death for living their mentality.
I got you. I don't have anybody in mind that that you grew up listening to, maybe that inspired you to.
Shit, I grew up listening to the homies, man.
Yeah.
From back in the days.
Yeah.
Honestly, the first rapper that I known in the city his name was Pelon. You know, I had his tape, nigga. I'm telling you, I had his tape.
You can probably find his music out there.
Yeah, you can find the music on YouTube. Yeah, if you look up OKC rappers, yeah, and you look at the years, you'll know which one it is. If it goes back 17 years,
En este vato, piwi fumando, fishing marihuano, ese mexicano. I live the life of a young cholo ese, packing a cuete, claiming sus 13, throwing chingazos and catching casos, and getting sweated by the.
Yeah, I feel you. My next question, bro, is where do you see the Oklahoma, the music wave, the music industry going? Like, do you feel like it's gonna shift in the next 5 years, possibly? Or
well,
it's gonna go up?
Well, there's money in the game. Don't let nobody tell you this. Some people think there's millions of dollars in the game, but there's money in the game. Now, I can't tell you how much money's in the game, you know, because you have different people that work different areas. So there's money in the game. And the way I see Oklahoma City going, shit, if you don't move it up, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Man, just to wrap it up, bro, is there any other projects you're about to release or anything?
Well, I'm working on my music.
Yeah.
You know, I have always wanted to drop an album. I was never that type. I always had people that was in the studio and they did the music. You know, I want to give a shout out to all the producers that were ever in my life to do music with us. You know, and they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, the business of it. I hope that these guys are putting us pilas and do what they gotta do. Don't let nobody tell you can't do shit, because G's been doing this shit forever and I'm still in the motherfucking game.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, shit. That's all the questions I have for you, bro.
I'm gonna give a shout out to all the producers. I want to give a shout out to the Mexican OT. I want to give a shout out to DV. I want to give a shout out to all the homies in Texas, straight up, because it ain't just about us.
Shout out Texas, for real.
I want to give a shout out to motherfuckers up there, you know what I'm saying, in Kansas. Shout out to everybody, the West Coast, East Coast. It don't matter. Again, shout out to the whole world. Y'all check me out, Gerardo Perez 1231 on Instagram. Go to my TikTok. Broke Down Records. Shit, hey, this is the kind of shit that I am looking for. This shit right here, where motherfuckers give interviews to people that are willing to know who they are and willing to put game on these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, y'all straight up in the game.
Hell yeah, bro. That's clean, man. We gonna make it pop for real. For real. Well, shit, yeah. That's